Good morning. We are heading up. Is this Bluff Mountain?
Yeah.
So we're probably a little more than halfway up, stopped for our water source. And surprise, just for something different, it's raining today. We're heading into Hot Springs, so it will be a 13-mile day. And if I do that, it will be the first time I've done 13 miles. And here's our water source. Not dead yet, it's just putting his iodine drops in or whatever filtering system he's got. And yeah, I'll touch base a little later today. Hopefully the sun will come out. No, it's not going to happen. It's Wednesday and it's not supposed to let up until after the weekend. Yeah, so hopefully we'll get to Hot Springs and get a warm place to stay. What is this big ball of fire in the sky? It's blinding me. What is it?
The sun.
The sun? What's the sun? Oh my God.
Get used to it.
Okay, the sun? I could get used
back.
to it. I don't want to get spoiled.
It'll come back someday.
There's sun in the sky. We're starting to dry out. No raincoats. But it's supposed to, didn't they say this rain, front's supposed to be until the end of the weekend, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well, embrace the suck. Yeah, gross. We've stopped for a snack break. Can I show you a tube of peanut butter? That is awesome. I am so gonna do this. All right, now put it on your Larabar. Look at that, can you see? Mmm. Hiker meals, gourmet. Ugh, I just had a fruit roll-up snacky thingy, but we're just resting our feet, our muddy feet, and muddy boots, and then continuing down. We're descending Bluff Mountain and going into Hot Springs to a hostel where we'll wash and dry our clothes, and then I don't even know what tomorrow's goal is. We'll talk about that later. One day at a time, one step at a time, right?
Right.
Hello again. The sun has continued to shine, so things are drying out a bit, and that makes me happy. I'm probably about 4.5 miles from Hot Springs, 1.5 miles from a shelter, which will take me about an hour to get to. And I'm saying that for a reason. So I'll be there in an hour, and I'm gonna sit and chill a few minutes. As you can see, not dead yet. It's not behind me. He's not in front of me. He hasn't abandoned me. We're both going into Hot Springs. He's a nice guy. We've been hiking together. But he just started. He's section hiking. He's only going to Damascus. And if we stayed at the same pace and hiked together and got along, that would give us a few weeks. Or, I don't know, maybe longer. I haven't looked at the mileage. But he only started last Wednesday, so today is a week for him. And, he's starting to get his trail legs, and he's being very nice. But I know, he hasn't said anything, but I just know he's going to end up passing me. Whenever we get to an uphill, he gets ahead. He just wants to get them over with, so he plows up the mountains. And we're about the same pace going down because it's been so muddy and with the wet roots and rocks. That's about right, but he blows me away on the uphills. And I'm saying this because I just know that I suspect by next week, when we should get to Irwin, that he'll graciously be on his way and we'll part ways, and that would leave me alone again. You know that it's not a great sign when two hikers named Sir Stops-a-Lot and his son Low Miles, when they pass you, you should start questioning your ability to get to Maine. Ah, another bug. Could I do it? Absolutely. But the other day, when I was sitting on a rock and said that I was thinking of some things Hold on, I gotta be careful here. I said I had some things in my mind that I'd talk about later. And one of them, that day in particular, I was so bored. I have to be honest. It's part of the challenge. There's the physical challenge out here. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, today, when I get into Hot Springs, it'll be 13 miles from me. Up a couple mountains and whatever. It's not easy. Don't expect it to be, but the obvious physical challenges. Yes. My foot does hurt. If you say a pain level 1 to 10, in the morning when I wake up, in my first few steps, I'd say a 1. It really doesn't bother me. Anytime I touch that bone, the navicular bone, zing, it's a 10, 12. It hurts to the touch. So when I start hiking, as I get a few miles in, pretty much settles in at around a 4 most of the time-ish. But when I step wrong, if the ground is slanted a little bit, if I step on a root or a rock and it twists, or just, if I step wrong, zing, here it goes again. And oh, it's up to a 12 pain level, and it will throb for several minutes, and so it slows me down, and I know that, but I keep going because I am. I mean, but it leaves me alone, and that's not something that I can ignore. I was so bored the other day, and I wondered, how could I be bored? I just dropped my trekking pole. Now, here comes Sir. I'm not dead yet, so I'm going to stop talking. Just arrived in Hot Springs off the trail. Some kind of memorial heading to, oh, my legs. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, it's just your standard Appalachian Trail. Yep. Carolina Mountain Club. Now we found our way to the Laughing Heart Lodge. Oh, we were just talking about this on the trail, the spread of invasive exotic plants. Huh. All right, off to the lodge, put our packs down, find some food. Literally, the hostel's right next to. Oh yeah? Food, laundry. Say hello.
Hello, it's Doc again.
Laughing.
Got my resupply for 2.5 days.
Yeah, awesome. So we're at the Laughing Heart Lodge.
Where are you going to resupply next?
Well, home. Saturday afternoon, I'm getting picked up to be off the trail for 1 week.
What's wrong?
Oh, I have orientation at James Madison University for biochem.
My first 13-mile day.
Oh,
I did
good.
13 miles.
Very good.
Awesome. I'm dead. I don't even know if I have the energy to go find food. I can always find energy for that. That was a day. Oof. It was a long day. But I've never done 13 miles, and now I have. So I'm pretty proud of myself. Whew.
broke the lid.
Oh man, you gotta
Try
pay
moonshine for the
$20
first
now.
time. It's from Germany.
Now you gotta drink it all. Can't put the lid back on.
Pure, official,
Small sip,
illegal
just a
moonshine.
sip, just a
Oh my gosh, how much are you drinking?
Just a small, he's just taking a small sip. Oh, smooth, huh? It burns on the way down.
Das schmeckt wie Obstler.
Ah, okay.
You like it?
Was ist das?
I don't like, in Germany we call it Obstler, and I don't drink it in Germany. If I was young, I had too much, not too much, and yeah, I can't drink it anymore.